What's going on, everybody? It's Chelsea Daniels here, and I'm here today because I want to talk to y'all a little bit about Facebook. So I know that there's a whole bunch of changes that are happening with TikTok, and a lot of people are just trying to figure out where to go next, what to do next, what's next. And I just want to share with you all the success I've had over on Facebook, and how, if you're looking to transition over to Facebook, how you can have that success as well. So stick around, stay tuned, because I got some great stuff for you today here on my channel.
Oh boy, I feel weak, I feel insane. I feel you all in my veins. I need you.
Alright, so like I mentioned, I've had a tremendous amount of success over on Facebook, and I want to share just a little bit about what I did, what I created, and how you can do that too. I started a faceless brand called Millionaire Girl Aesthetics. I created a page and a group from my regular profile, and the main purpose for me doing that was to be able to sell some of my digital products a lot more. My audience over on Facebook on my profile is a lot of people I grew up with. You know, I've been using Facebook marketing for the entire time I've been an entrepreneur. It still was not the audience I needed for my digital marketing. So I decided to create another audience. And when I first started, I did create a strategy that I was going to post a certain amount of times every single day. I was scheduling content, but I had no idea that I was creating a strategy that could be duplicated. Okay, so since then, I've been able to not only use this strategy for myself to continue to grow, but my mentees in JCD Academy and 100+ people have actually purchased the Facebook Power Playbook to use these strategies for themselves. So I'm excited to share them over on YouTube. I know my channel is mostly travel content, but in order to be consistent over on YouTube this year, I'm gonna be mixing it up a little bit. I'm gonna keep bringing the travel content, but I'm also gonna talk to you guys about a lot of the business stuff that I do to make money, my side hustles, all that stuff, because I gotta have side hustles to be able to fund the travel life, right? So I was able to actually grow my Millionaire Girl Aesthetics page and my group in 90 days. Okay, and I don't want to say this and make you think that it's just something that's super easy, that it didn't take a lot of work or a lot of preparation. It did, and it was not the most easy thing to do, but it is very worth it, especially if you sell digital products online, if you sell, if you drop ship, if you have your own community already and you're trying to grow that. The list goes on and on and on. Even if you're just trying to get more people to your YouTube videos here on YouTube, right? You can use other platforms like Facebook, create your own communities, and streamline them to your content over here. So I was able to grow the page from 0 to 10,000 followers, and the group had 100,000 members by day 90. Okay, and I'm gonna walk you guys through just a few of the steps that I did to make that happen. So first things first, number one, this is gonna be step one. I want you to choose your niche or niche or however you want to say it, but you're gonna need a niche. You're gonna need a focus, something that you are maybe passionate about, some industry that you're already a part of, something that you do on your day-to-day. You want it to be something that you don't or won't have a problem creating content around. That's the biggest thing. But a lot of people pick niches that they really don't have any passion for. So it's hard to create content around the niche if you really don't like it, if you really don't care for it, right? So once you have chosen your niche, however you want to say it, the next step is for you to create a content strategy. Okay, now I know that this step, and I just know from dealing with a lot of my mentees in JCD Academy, this step is skipped a lot. Don't skip this step, okay? Make sure you are creating some type of strategy, whether it be, you know, posting for X amount of days on this day, and whatever the case might be. So for me, every Sunday, I plan out all of my content for the week, okay? And this is on my Millionaire Girl Aesthetics page, my Face Forward page, and in my groups. Generally, everything on the Millionaire Girl Aesthetic side follows the same strategy, okay? But on my Face Forward side, I'm talking about a lot of stuff because I am on YouTube. I'm a travel agent. I am an Airbnb host. I sell digital products. I'm doing all of these things. So my content really isn't linear. Everything is all over the place. So I have to stay organized in that way. But having a solid content strategy is what is going to help you excel. Okay, that content strategy, just a little gem here, should include you posting 4 to 5 times a day, every single day. Okay, now you can use the different features like scheduling content. That's what I do. I am infamous for that. I will, on Sundays, I will schedule out, once I plan the content, I will get it together and I will schedule it for the week, so I don't have to think about it. So now I can figure and focus on everything else that I have to focus on in my day-to-day. Okay, once you have your content strategy created, the third thing is cross-post and cross-share into larger public niche relevant groups. Okay, Facebook groups are a huge part of my success with Millionaire Girl Aesthetics over on Facebook. I found very early a good, I want to say 10 groups that were public that allowed me to share my content. Now, because my page is an aesthetics page, I wasn't selling anything. I was just focused on building the audience. So my captions, my call to actions, the posts or the pictures that I was using, all of that stuff, a part of my strategy was, strategically shared into these other aesthetic groups to catch the attention of them and, draw them into my content. If you're someone who's building a audience around products that you sell, whether it be digital products, whether you're doing digital marketing, whether you're a travel agent and you are, promoting your trips, anything that is salesy, you're a YouTube creator and you want to share your links, a lot of groups do have paid promotion options, okay? Which that is another part of this step, paying to promote in groups that have good engagement. I honestly prefer a paid promotion package with a greatly engaged group over a Facebook ad. Even though Facebook ads, you're able to target a lot better actually, but it takes a long time. Like I would say at least 90 days for you to get some real analytics from your ads to then be able to do that for another 90 to 120 days to get results, okay? With Facebook groups, if the engagement is good in them, you can post something and make sales that same day. So it is beneficial for you to, use good engagement filled groups to further your brand. Even if you never create a page or a group in your life, if you're selling something, this is something you should be doing as well. It's a huge part of my Facebook marketing tactics that have helped me, consistently make money in whatever it is I'm doing online. Okay. So that's the next step, which is making sure you are finding groups that are in your relevant niche or relevant to your niche and joining them. You want them to be public because if they're public, you can then share the information between the two. It has a better chance of going viral, etc. So those 3 steps, honestly, are what make up the success that I've seen over on Facebook. Now, engaging is a really big part of this as well. I don't just post it, set it and forget it and not engage with it. If you, go check out my page, you'll see that I have created a community where people, they comment, they like, they share. When people share my stuff, I normally say thanks for sharing. When they are commenting on my post, I will respond. In the group, because it's so large, that's what I have moderators for in the group. But I just launched another group, which is teaching other people how to do this on Facebook. And in that group, I'm engaging heavily. I'm posting a lot. I'm doing a lot of polls. I'm going to actually go live tomorrow, which depending on when I release this might have already happened. But all in all, engagement. That is like the biggest tip, the biggest thing I can say for you guys. If you want to be on Facebook and want to have success on Facebook, it's a lot different than a lot of the other platforms out there when it comes down to the requirement for engagement. Because even with my YouTube, this is the second video I posted in a year and a half. I'm getting back consistent, so I'll be, going out of town, and I'm going to be posting some stuff in the coming weeks because I'm going to be back traveling again. But all of 2024, I was not posting anything. It was just the content that was already on my channel that grew my channel. That's not the case on Facebook. You do have to show up every single day on that platform in some way, but once they introduced the ability to schedule content, it made it a lot easier. And for those of you who sell digital products, specifically, this is something that really can help you, especially if you were making a lot of money on TikTok selling digital products. You can make a lot of money on Facebook selling digital products as well. It's one of the things, like digital marketing and selling digital products, it's one of the things that universally you can learn the algorithm on every platform, or learn how to navigate the algorithm on every platform and figure out a way to make money every day. Okay, so I don't want you to be discouraged. I really just created this video because I've been seeing a lot of people frustrated and upset, and I get it, and I understand the toll that it's going to take on a lot of you, and I really, it sucks. It does suck, and I'm so sorry. But I want you to know that all hope is not lost. There are still platforms out here that you can figure out how to monetize. And my biggest thing has always been not waiting for a platform to monetize me, but figuring how to monetize the platform myself. Okay, and everything about my brand has been big on that. Everything that I teach in JCD Academy, I have a webinar coming up, actually a couple webinars coming up, where I'm teaching people these things, how to create a digital product that sells, how to create a group that you can monetize, how to, the different side hustles. Like, I have my side hustle bootcamp because of that very reason, because I want people to see that you don't have to, first of all, have thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to invest to start an online business. That's the biggest difference for someone like me who started a cleaning service. I definitely had a couple $1,000s I had to invest from the very beginning just to make sure I was able to get it off the ground, right? So being able to now in 2025 launch a business that you can make, I think I made like $250 yesterday, and the other morning before 8 a.m. I had like a $275 sale come through before 8 a.m. So even for someone like me who's been self-employed for the last 10 years, having digital products and digital things to actually sell and make money from with the right marketing strategy, it can be life-changing. Okay, so I'm definitely going to try to factor in some of these things over here on YouTube as well, just so I can provide y'all resources, because I know the platforms are different, but I love that I can, link the different stuff in the description so you can easily go over and you can check it out. But that is the video for today. I'm not going to keep y'all too long. I appreciate you for watching it. If you liked it, make sure you thumbs up, make sure you comment. If you got questions, drop them in the comments as well. I'm all about, honestly, just serving. That's the biggest part for me. I love to be able to answer questions for people from my experience. I talk from my experience. No matter what, I talk from my experience. I'm never going to talk to you about something that I haven't experienced myself, because I'm really big on that. But all in all, I'm glad you're here. If it's your first time to my channel, I hope this makes you stay and stick around. Until next time, it's Chelsea Daniels, and I'm signing out.